Hi all, welcome back to Matlab tutorial on Tute Fulcrum. This session is on the data export in Matlab. The data export or output in Matlab means to write into files. Matlab allows us to use our data in another application that reads the Ascii files. For this, Matlab provides several data export options. For example, we can create the types of files like rectangular, delimited Ascii data file from an array, diary or log file of keystrokes and resulting text output, specialized Ascii file using low-level functions such as fprintf, mix file to access our C or C++ or Fortran routine that writes to a particular text file format. Apart from this, we can also export data to spreadsheets. There are two ways to export a numeric array as a delimited Ascii data file. The first method is using the save function and specifying the Ascii qualifier. The second method is using the dlm write function. So let's see them with the code. Let me show you the syntax for using the dlm write function. So the syntax for the same is dlm write. Then, for example, I'll explain what these parameters are. So here, the first argument, mydata.out is the delimited Ascii data file that's created, and numarray is a numeric array, and dlmchar is the delimiter character. Let's take an example and demonstrate this concept. So let's first create an array, numarray I have created with the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 7, 8, 9, 0. So it's a 3 cross 4 matrix. So after that, I'm using the save function, and using this function I'm exporting a numeric array as a delimited Ascii data file. So here the array underscore data1.out is the delimited Ascii data file that is created, and numarray is a numeric array and Ascii is the specifier. After that, I'm displaying the contents of the file array underscore data1 using the type command. So this is how we work with the save function. Now let's move with the dlm write method. So this is also again used to export a numeric array as a delimited Ascii data file. So we have seen the syntax for the same. So here array data2 is the delimited Ascii data file that's created. Numarray is a numeric array, and the specifier, Ascii specifier, is the space that we are using here. And then we are displaying the content of the file array underscore data2 using the type command. So let's run the file and see our output. So you could see the output here. This is when we use the save method, and this output is what we get when we use the dlm write function. Note that the save Ascii command and the dlm write function does not work with cell arrays as input. To create a delimited Ascii file from the contents of a cell array, you can either convert the cell array to a matrix using the cell to map function, or you could export the cell array using the low-level file input-output functions. Now let's see if we use the save function to write a character array to an Ascii file. This will write the Ascii equivalent of the characters to the file. That is, here I'm taking a character array H which holds the string hello. I'm exporting this using the save command, and I'm displaying the same using the type command. Let's see what the output is. So here is our output, and this output is the ASCII equivalent of the characters. Now let's see how we export data to text data files with low-level input-output. So far we have exported numeric arrays. However, we may need to create other text files including the combinations of numeric and character data. Non-rectangular output files are files with non-ASCII encoding schemes. For these purposes, Matlab provides the low-level fprintf function. As in low-level input-output file activities, before exporting, you need to open or create a file with the fopen function and get the file identifier. By default, the fopen opens a file for read-only access. So you should specify the permission to write or append, such as the characters we use as W or A. So after processing the file, we need to close it with fclose function. So let's take an example and demonstrate this concept. So at first, let's create a matrix Y with 2 rows. So this is our matrix. So X is an element that is ranging from 0 to 100 with a step size of 10, and Y is a matrix with 2 rows whose first row is X and the second row is log of X. So next we are going to open a file for writing. So we use the function fopen. Then we have to specify the file name. So it's logtable.txt, and then we have to specify the mode here. So we are going to open it in writing mode. So we need to specify the character W here. Then we use the fprintf function to display the contents of the file. So what are we displaying or printing here? Our content of the file. FID holds the file, so that is displayed. After that, we are going to print the values in column order. So 2 values appear on each row of the file. So we are using the format specifier %f for the 2. So after we have done with the handling of files, we need to close the same. So for this, we use the function fclose. So after that, we are displaying the file that we have created using the type command. So type, the file name was logtable.txt. So the contents of the file that we have created will be displayed now. So let's run the code and check the output. So this is the output what we get. You could see the output in 2 columns, and you could see the header that is placed here, log function. So this is about exporting the data in Matlab. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and please don't forget to tap the bell icon. You'll get notified whenever we upload a new videos. Thank you.